Carrots are often just left in the fridge in their packaging until it's time to cook them, but if they're kept properly, they can stay fresh for months rather than just a few days. Nancy Birtwistle, a skilled gardener and baker who is known for winning the Great British Bake Off, has found a way to make carrots and other vegetables last up to 6 months. In her book The Green Gardening Handbook, Nancy shared a story about when her husband bought 2 bags of carrots on offer at the supermarket, but she was worried about food waste, as she knew she couldn't use all of them before they spoiled. She explained, "I knew that if I left these carrots in their plastic bags within a few days the whole lot would be soggy and would end up being tossed into my compost bin." So, Nancy started an experiment to find the best way to store carrots. After 5 weeks, she had used up all the carrots apart from one, reports The Express. She decided to see how long this remaining carrot could stay fresh. In her book, she said, "My carrot experiment went on for 6 months, can you believe it? At the end of this time, I decided to peel and chop the carrot even though by this time I had gotten quite attached to her. The carrot was still moist, had no blemishes once peeled, was firm and a perfect color, and had the same taste and texture as any other carrot." When you buy a bag of carrots from the shop, the first thing you should do is take them out of the plastic bag, and don't wash them unless you're planning on eating them right away. Nancy shared, "I go for unwashed carrots as I find they keep well in a cool garage for several weeks, whereas washed supermarket carrots sold in plastic bags last just a matter of days, going soggy, moldy and sprouting if not looked after." Carrots don't like too much water and need to be kept at the right dampness and temperature to stay fresh. If you wash them and then put them in the fridge in a plastic box, they can get too wet and go bad. But sometimes the fridge is too dry for carrots, and they can get all dried out and sad if you leave them on a shelf. The trick is to keep carrots in a cool place with just enough dampness so they can last for ages. To keep your carrots fresh, grab a clean tea towel or napkin, and wrap the carrots in the slightly wet cloth before popping them into the fridge. Nancy said, "Take a clean cloth, dampen it with cold water, then lay it out onto a work surface portrait style. Starting from the top, lay 2 carrots or other veggies side by side and fold over the tops and sides. Continue with additional carrots, tucking under the side flaps, then rolling the cloth into a huge sausage." This method, which can keep your carrots fresh for weeks or even months, also ensures they have enough moisture to keep on thriving for longer. It can also help other veggies last longer, but don't put different kinds together, 1 tea towel for each veggie type is best. Nancy explained, "Stored like this in damp towels in the salad compartment of the fridge, your salads, fruits and other veggies will keep for weeks rather than days." Don't miss the latest news from around Scotland and beyond. Sign up to our daily newsletter,